Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. You know what it do. Ooh, and if you're an oldie but a goodie, thank you so much for coming back for another video. So today's video is going to be a makeup tutorial, and this is a very nice classic look. It's going to be perfect for the holidays, whether it's Thanksgiving, Christmas, somewhere in between. I absolutely love the way that this look looks. Y'all, before I go any further, can we just talk about this choker that I have on? I just feel super silly in it. I don't know. I bought it so long ago and I was going to wear it during my baby shower, but when I put it on I was like, ugh, like I hate the way that that looks. I think it's because I kind of have a short neck, and I feel like to pull off chokers you have to have a little bit of a longer neck. I don't know. I just feel like it looks super crazy, but it's cute, right? It's cute. I can't remember where I got it, but I'm gonna try to find it, and I'll link it below in case you guys are interested, because it's super cute. It's super cute. But anywho, back to the makeup. For this look, I decided to use the Violet Voss eyeshadow palette. I really love this palette. It's so gorgeous, and I'm pretty sure that Violet Voss is available at Sephora now. The other day I was browsing the website, and I'm pretty sure I saw a Violet Voss palette on it. But y'all, this palette is so gorgeous, and I have definitely got a lot of use out of it. I love the warm shades. Y'all know I'm a warm kind of girl. And then it also has a few cranberry shades and some darker brown shades. Just really perfect for this time of the year. And I love the way the eyes turned out, and I just love this classic look. The brown smoky eye with the deep berry lip. It's just perfect. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you want to see how to get this look, then all you have to do is keep watching. So I've done my brows and I already primed my eyes. So we're gonna go ahead and get started on the eyeshadows. So as I told you guys, I'm gonna be using the Violet Voss Pro eyeshadow palette, and I really love this palette. I love all the different colors that it has in it. So yeah, we're going to be doing a neutral eye. So I'm gonna start off with the transition shade. I'm gonna take this shade Transition, which is a nice neutral shade, and I'm using a fluffy brush from Morphe. This is the E27. I will link it below because you guys always ask about the different brushes that I use, but I really love this for applying eyeshadow in the crease because it's super soft. I actually need to order a few more of these because it's my all-time favorite blendy brush for the crease. I'm just taking this eyeshadow back and forth, kind of like windshield wiper motions. A lot of the times people ask me why a transition color is important. Well, for me personally, I just feel like layering eyeshadows helps everything just blend together a little bit better. Okay, so to deepen up the crease a little bit, I'm going to take a neutral shade that's a little bit darker than Transition, and this is called Are You Kidding Me? And I'm gonna be using the Morphe M513, and I need another one of these bad boys because it has definitely been through the storm and the rain. I'm not sure if it's really picking up on camera, but it's definitely darker. You guys probably can tell the difference between this eye and this one. So it just really helps deepen up that crease area. Next, I'm gonna go in with the shade called Teddy Bear, and this is a really nice chocolatey brown color. And I'm using a Morphe M575 to apply this. So I'm gonna start on the outer corner, just packing that color on. And then I'm gonna drag it into the crease area. And whenever I apply eyeshadow to my brush, one thing I like to always do is knock off the excess. And that's just a tip I wanted to let you guys know about. Might be obvious, but just wanted to share. And this brush does have a little bit of a point on it, so it makes it really easy to get in that crease. Now I'm gonna take my paint pot in Groundwork, and we're gonna do a cut crease, sorta, kinda, maybe. And I'm gonna take my MAC 242 brush to do this, and you wanna make sure that it's a flat brush that has somewhat of a precise end to it, so you can really get that nice preciseness that you want on the eye. I'm gonna really clean up that lid area, and whenever you apply the shadow there, it's gonna really help it pop. I applied a little bit more of the teddy bear color to this brush. I'm just cleaning up that edge. For the lid area, I'm going to be using the shade called Cool Beans, and it's a really pretty kind of champagne color. It's going to look really gorgeous on the lid area. And I'm using the same brush that I applied the paint pot with to apply this lid color. For my mascara, I'm going to be using this Urban Decay Troublemaker mascara. So I actually got this as PR and I haven't tried it yet. So let's see what it's all about. I'm gonna go ahead and apply my fake eyelashes, and I have been so obsessed with these Icon lashes, y'all. They are everything. They are a little bit more pricey, but y'all, every time I wear these, I make sure that I take them off and put them in a safe place so I can rewear them several times, and I promise you, I wear them probably up to 15 times before they're just donezo. So yeah, I really love these, and the ones I'm using today are in the style Black Magic. So moving on to the face, since this is a classic look, of course you want to have classic, perfect looking skin. So I'm going to be applying two different products. The first thing I'm going to be using is this Fenty primer, and I really love this because it does give me that filter effect. It really helps with my pores because they're really big. So I always need a nice primer that's just going to help minimize the appearance. I really love the way this primer feels on my skin. It's just nice and hydrating, but it doesn't leave me super oily. So I really like that. I'm gonna apply just a little bit to my forehead. Just a little bit. I don't feel that I need too much primer there because makeup doesn't really go off on my forehead. It doesn't really leave my forehead, but like the cheek areas, the nose, that's where I really have to concentrate my primer. So here recently, I've really been enjoying this Vercelli oil. Now, when I first got it, I wasn't really sure how I was going to feel about it, especially since I'm oily and this is an oil. I just didn't think it was going to really work for me, but I find myself using it more and more each day, and it kind of gives my skin a tacky consistency, so it helps the foundation to adhere, and I just really like the way it feels. And I like using it in combination with my Fenty primer. I find that the two together are just perfect. I want my skin to look really nice and glowy, but I don't want it to look oily or greasy, so I'm going to be applying the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. I really like this because it just gives your skin a really nice glow, but like I was saying, it doesn't give you that oily look, and I am oily, but with this foundation, I can get away with using something that isn't matte. And I'm just doing kind of stippling, pouncing motions. I'm using my Morphe Y7 brush. Ain't nothing changed. I absolutely love this brush. And this foundation is a perfect match for me. I use the shade 9. And y'all, this is just a really nice foundation. It's going to make your skin look so glowy, but it doesn't give you like that greasy look. So I just really love it. I'm gonna go ahead and highlight a little bit, so I'm using the MAC Select Cover Up, and this is a heavy duty. It's a heavy duty concealer, so you only have to apply a little bit of this because a little bit goes a long way. I like to apply this concealer with my fingers first, just to kind of warm it up a little bit. And to blend it out, I'm using the Morphe E20 brush. This is really great for blending out concealer. Gives good coverage. Yeah, that's got my under eye looking real nice and smooth, y'all. Real nice and smooth. I'm gonna go ahead and set that under eye concealer because I cannot risk it creasing on me. And I'm using a Morphe G35 brush to do so. And we're gonna be using the Sacha Buttercup powder. And for this contour, I'm just using my Makeup Geek contour powder. Really have been enjoying this here lately. I'm just blending everything out with this Morphe M437 brush. For my blush, I'm going to be using Makeup Geek's Infatuation, and it's kind of a neutral pink color. I really don't want to take away from this look with a whole bunch of highlighters, so I'm just going to apply a tiny itsy bit, and I'm using this Wet n Wild highlighter powder, and this one is in Golden Flower Crown. For my waterline, I'm using the Ardency N liner. It's my favorite, y'all. It does not move. It doesn't smudge. I used a different one the other day. I think it was the Anastasia Beverly Hills one. And it wasn't an hour after I had applied my makeup. The eyeliner was already running. So, just went back to Old Faithful. So I really want to make the eyes nice and smoky underneath the lash line. So I'm going back in with the shade Teddy Bear. And with a pencil brush, we're just going to smudge, smudge, smudge. Now for the lips, I'm going to be using Rouge by ColourPop. I have the liner and then also the liquid lipstick. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed the makeup tutorial. If you're interested in any of the products that I mentioned, they will be listed in the description box. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I will talk to you all in the next video. Bye!